Teak is the most important economic forestry of Thailand. The Royal Forest Department had established the first teak plantation in Phra province in 1906. It is aimed to produce and promote the use of teak woods from plantations rather than from natural forests. Studies have been also conducted on growth rate, planting and maintenance techniques, harvesting techniques, and suitable rotation age. Thailand's teak improvement. Teak improvement in Thailand has been commenced since 1957 by Professor Sa'at Bunkert. In 1965, teak improvement program was set up for both short-term and long-term plans under the technical collaboration between Thailand through the Royal Forest Department and the Danish International Development Assistance. As a consequence, Teak Improvement Center or TIC was therefore established in the same year to implement the program, which involves research and development as well as various field experiments. The Royal Forest Department has carried out teak improvement program with the aim to increase wood productivity and quality through the following approaches. Plus tree selection. Survey of teak genetic resources has been carried out throughout the country. Plus tree with superior characteristics such as outstanding growth, straight stem, and fewer branches are selected from both natural forests and plantations. Until now, 550 candidate plus trees have been selected. In order to increase genetic base for future genetic improvement of the species, the Royal Forest Department has continued to explore more teak resources from natural forests. In 2006, it was the first discovery of high-altitude teak habitat at 1,260 meters above sea level in Mae Hong Son province, from which more teak plus trees were surveyed and selected. Clone bank. Branches and buds from selected plus trees were collected and used for asexual propagation. The propagules were then used to establish clone bank for genetic conservation and genetic resource for further propagation. In addition, teak germplasms were also collected from other countries and used to establish provenance trials. Clonal test was performed to screen genotypes that were suitable for planting in a particular region. Planting stocks were asexually propagated from 400 plus trees and then used for clonal tests in different regions by Civicultural Research Division of the Royal Forest Department. The results revealed that ramets from 29 plus trees showed promising growth rate. Progeny test. Progeny test is always performed to coincide with clonal test to determine whether the phenotypes of offspring are a result of genetic inheritance or environmental influence from which information gained will be used for the next generation selection. Plus trees do not always ensure their genetic superiority inherited from their offspring. Therefore, progeny test is needed to verify the genetic superiority of the selected trees. From long-term research and development, the Royal Forest Department has produced a number of new genetic improved genotypes of teak through controlled pollination among plus trees. These improved genotypes are expected to have an excellent growth rate with an annual increment of more than 2 centimeters in diameter at breast height or more than 9.4 cubic meters per hectare in volume. Since 2007, full SIB progeny has been undergone testing. Seed orchard establishment and management. Vegetative materials from selected plus trees were collected and used to establish seed orchard, which is a seed source for good quality seeds. Planting design within a seed orchard was done to promote outcrossing and minimize inbreeding. Currently, the Royal Forest Department has established seed orchards as well as seed production areas for managed teak plantations for a total area of around 1,000 hectares. An efficient and intensive management must be exercised to attain a productive seed orchard. Seed management. Seed management is also applied to enhance and ensure healthy teak seeds with superior genetic and physiological quality for use in plantation established by both public and private sectors. Seed collection and handling are properly exercised. The processes include seed drying to reduce moisture content, seed cleaning to remove impurity, and seed germination test to assess seed quality. Seeds are then stored in a cold room for future use. Storage of teak seeds in a cold room is essential to maintain viability and to ensure availability of seeds for future utilization, especially in the off-seed year. Teak seeds that are kept in a well-sealed container and stored in a cold room can be maintained viability for up to 7 years, while those stored in an ambient condition can be maintained viability for only 2 years. Seedling production. The Royal Forest Department had recognized the importance of using superior genetic quality teak seedlings for plantation. Therefore, asexual propagation techniques, namely cutting and tissue culture, have been developed so that superior genetic quality can be retained. At present, the tissue culture laboratory at Teak Improvement Center can produce up to 500,000 teak seedlings per year for distributing to the farmers and organizations. Silviculture Research and Development. In addition to seek improvement, the Royal Forest Department has also conducted research on seed management and silviculture for teak so that information can be used to promote plantation. Information regarding thinning technique, plantation management, soil improvement, soil mapping for teak plantation, and cost reduction management are all essential for successful teak plantation. In 2006, the Royal Forest Department also conducted a joint research project with Japan International Research Center for Agricultural Science, or JIRCAS, on sustainable teak plantation management for farmers.
การแตกหน่อนี้เป็นทางเรื่องหนึ่งของเกษตรกรเนื่องจากจะเป็นการช่วยลดค่าใช้จ่ายของเกษตรกรคือหลังจากตัดหมดแล้วเราไม่ต้องเสียค่าใช้จ่ายในการเตรียมพื้นที่ในการใส่ปุ๋ยรวมทั้งค่าต้นกล้าแต่ยังไงก็ตามขณะนี้ก็กรมป่าไม้ก็ร่วมกับองค์การเจอกัดนะคะก็กำลังศึกษาอยู่ว่าการจัดการแบบไหนหรือว่าการเจริญเติบโตของไม้สักแตกหน่อเนี่ยโตดีกว่าไม้สักที่เกิดจากการปลูกจริงหรือเปล่า
ตอนนี้เราได้รับความร่วมมือจากกรมป่าไม้เข้ามาช่วยเพื่อดูแลอย่างใกล้ชิดถึงการเจริญเติบโตของต้นไม้นะฮะการที่จะทำการปลูกป่าสักเพื่อประโยชน์ในวันข้างหน้ายังไงดูแล้วก็เก็บตัวอย่างมีเทคโนโลยีนะฮะเพื่อจะให้ได้เป็น reference ให้กับประเทศไทยจริงๆเลยเพราะว่าที่ผ่านมาในประเทศไทยเราปลูกต้นสักกันตามยถากรรมแต่วันนี้เนี่ยเราเป็นแปลงตัวอย่างทุกอย่างมันจะเป็นทฤษฎีที่เอาไว้ใช้ให้กับทุกคนในวันข้างหน้าเพราะเชื่อว่าในการปลูกไม้สักเนี่ยยังไม่มีทฤษฎีที่มีระยะยาวขนาดนี้ออกมาเป็นจริงเป็นจังนะฮะ
Promote use of improved genetic materials to tree farmers. The Royal Forest Department has transferred information and knowledge from research findings to the public through various means, such as providing consultation services, organizing workshop and training, publication dissemination, and so on. Moreover, good quality teak seedlings are also made available and supplied to interested people.
ไม้สักเป็นพืชเศรษฐกิจครับผมเป็นไม้ที่มีราคาดีครับผมแล้วก็ไม้ที่คนนิยมใช้มาสร้างบ้านถ้าจะเอาไปจำหน่ายก็มีราคาดีกว่าไม้อย่างอื่นผมมีพื้นที่ว่างเปล่าอยู่1แปลงครับผมแล้วก็ได้ทราบข่าวไม้สักพันธุ์ดีนะครับจากกรมป่าไม้ที่สถานีวนวัดวิจัยงาวได้รับกล้ามาปลูกครับผมปลูกมาก็ระยะ4ปีก็โอเคก็ได้ผลดีแล้วก็มีทางเจ้าหน้าที่เข้ามาดูแลแนะนำทั้งวิธีขั้นตอนการปลูกและการดูแลให้หลังจากนั้นผมก็ได้ไปอบรมเพิ่มเติมแล้วก็ได้มาพัฒนาปรับปรุงครับต้นสักที่ปลูกครับ
For over half a century of teak research and development implemented by the Royal Forest Department, knowledge and research findings regarding teak improvement, silviculture, and sustainable utilization development of teak woods would bring Thailand to become a leading exporter of teak woods and wood products in the world market. The Royal Forest Department is still putting efforts towards the development of superior teak germplasms and sustainable utilization of teak woods with the aim to attain economic, social, and environmental stability for Thailand. And this will bring happiness and good quality of life to Thai people. Teak tree from the forest through research and development can support the Thai economy.